Hello again, Pizza Buddies. It's time for another episode of the Pizza Whisperer with your host, Rich Leonard. Today, we're going to break away from pizza a little bit and we're going to do a little something called a Cardiac Calzone. Take some Pepsid AC before you get going on this guy. Delicious, but it's going to hit you right here. As you might expect, the Cardiac Calzone comes with lots of ingredients. We're going to start with a ricotta base. We're going to throw some roasted garlic on top of that, some mozzarella, some red sauce, some provolone, some mild Italian sausage, pepperoni, Canadian bacon, Coca-Cola, black olives, red onions, and last but not least, sweet hot cherry peppers. Let's do it. Oakley dokley do. We got ourselves a nice piece of New York style pizza dough. You can watch my dough recipe if you need to learn how to make this. All right, for the calzone, we're not going to worry with like creating an extra ring pizza crust like we do with all the pizzas. Just going to make sure it's nice and dry like always. Flatten this out, and we're going to go into an oval shape here on this one. Slightly oval, not crazy. Work out the edge, thin that out nice. Okay, a little something like that ought to do it for us. Let's get a little semolina down. Still want that to slide around just like any old pizza. Make it nice and easy to pick up off of your pizza peel. All right, so we're a little bit oval here. We're gonna keep all the stuff, maybe about 45% of the pizza and leave about 65 to fold over the top. Somewhere in that ballpark. Okay, let's get some neat, delicious ricotta cheese. Throw down a nice little base. And we're basically just going to do a little half circle with everything. Leave a little bit of room. You don't want to get your edges where you're going to connect the top to the bottom there wet, or it's not going to stick. It'll open up as it's cooking. It just won't be quite as pretty. And, you know, at the Pizza Lover, or Pizza Whisperer, we like pretty stuff. I do love pizza. That's why I whisper to it. Hi, pizza. Excuse me. Hi, calzone. A little bit of sauce. And we'll probably heat up a little on the side to dip that in a little extra. Let's put a little bit of roasted garlic in there. We'll just mix that up, spread it around. You know what? Maybe a little more roasted garlic wouldn't be too bad. It's such good stuff. Okay, looks good. Let's throw down a little bit of Canadian bacon. Let's do a little bit of copa. Not too much. We got lots of stuff we're going to throw in here. We'll do a little bit of Italian sausage. Pepperoni. Again, I get the sticks and I chop them up so they're a little bit thicker, small but thicker. I don't know why, I just like it that way. Okie dokie. Let's throw down a little mozzarella right there just for fun. Not mozzarella, I'm sorry, this is provolone. We'll throw that down there. All right, we'll get some veggies on there. Not too much, we don't want to go crazy with veggies. This is a cardiac calzone after a while, or after all. We'll do some of those cherry peppers. At least we can say there's some sort of vegetation in our pizza. We'll do some black olives. Mushrooms might be nice here. I'm out, so they're not going in this one, but that might be okay in here. And last but not least, a nice healthy portion of mozzarella. And actually, you know what? Let's just drizzle a little sauce right on top of there, too. Just some little love dollops. Dollop, 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 dollop. Little lovey dollops. There we go. Okay, now the tricky part. Not really that tricky, but if there is a tricky part to a calzone, it's getting up and over and get dry edges out here. We're going to start just by kind of punching it down with our fingers. Right? Oh, look at that. Well, that looks nice and calzone already. Now, to really seal this up, just like you might do with a pie crust, we are going to seal that up with a regular old kitchen fork all the way around. Now, as it's cooking, it's going to build up a little pressure inside. So to release that pressure, make sure it doesn't explode while it's in your oven or pizza oven or whatever you got there. Give it a little bit of ventilation on top. Last but not least, this will really seal it up. Mr. Cardiac Calzone is ready for takeoff. Shama, llama, ding dong. Alley up. There we go. All right, big buddy. We will check you in about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, our cardiac calzone's been in there about 4 minutes. See how we're looking? Ooh, we're looking nice, but because it's so heavy, you're probably going to get the bottom going a lot faster than the top. Yes, it is. I don't know if you can see that, but that's definitely browning a lot faster. So to slow it down on the bottom, allow the top and the middle to cook up, we're going to throw on a cookie sheet for a minute. And we'll just put the cookie sheet right smack, actually, right back in there. Okay, see you in a few minutes. Oh my. Doesn't that look lovely? All right, we're gonna give that a couple minutes to rest and then we'll cut her open. Alrighty then, we let this guy cool down on the pizza rack for about 5 minutes. We're just gonna move it on over here. Let's give it a nice little kiss of olive oil. Not only does it bring out the flavor of the bread, but it just looks so pretty. Oh, that olive oil smells good on there too. So many benefits. Okay, looking about right. Let's cut her in half and see how our cardiac calzone looks. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Well then, pizza buddies, that'll do it for another episode of the Pizza Whisperer. Before I say goodbye, let's take a bite of that cardiac calzone. Mmm. Mmm. I do say so myself. Not too shabby. Thanks again, everybody. Like and subscribe if you think it's worthwhile. Have a super duper extra groovy day.